Hey, Paula, happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, Linda.
Oh, my goodness gracious. It's Tuesday table talk already again.
Goes so fast.
Oh, my gosh. It's Monday, then it's Friday. It's the 1st, and then it's the 30th. Hi, everyone. This is Linda Ray and
Paula Rea-Johnston
from the Linda Ray team at Real Estate Run right here on Main Street in Rochester. Listen, we want to share with you some of the things that's been going on and bring you up to speed. There's so much going on. Actually, I went to a class today. I don't even think you know that yet. Had an attorney visit, so I wanted to run down and hear what he had to say because the market shift is pretty serious right now.
Yes, it is. It definitely is.
And we are teaching some classes and have had some very successful classes. You
Yes.
want to tell them about your first class?
We had a buyer seminar back in May, and it was a very great success. A lot of people getting ready and getting their ducks in a row in order to become buyers. And so they wanted to know what exactly to look for, how to pick an agent, what to expect when you write an offer. Really good training for them so that they're very familiar and what they're ready. And most of them are ready to go. They're ready to go. They're just waiting to see how the market's going to shift, change the pricing, the interest rate. So, but they've got half of it done because they understand what they're going to do, how to attack writing a grand offer, having them fully approved. So we kind of work through all the stages to get them to when they do find a house that we are ready to go.
You also went over the contract with them.
Oh, absolutely.
That's unusual for somebody to know what they're signing.
I'm a firm believer, and I don't sign anything I don't know and I don't understand. I don't.
But most do.
Yeah, and I think that the biggest part is going through it all, just so you're very familiar with it. So you're not spending a lot of quality time dealing with the contract. You're already familiar with it, so that you're dealing with just the comps and the fact and the house. Do you want it? You not? Is it a good purchase? Is it a good investment? Is it a great location? All those things we can focus on that part of the purchase more than what we have to do to write the offer. So it's a very smooth transaction.
Plus, if it's a multiple offer status, you can't hesitate.
Time is of the essence at that point. You don't have time to think about it, let alone go over 2 or 3 hours of going through contracts and why you should be prepared.
Yeah, we actually had 7 different people. I was amazed. We had 7 different speakers at them. And we have a booklet for everybody that they went home with, that anything that they needed to go over again,
Yeah.
and or there wasn't time to talk about, they had on every subject. I think that was remarkable. And then I had a class just last week. It was for boomers and seniors, and it was for sellers.
Mm-hmm.
I was amazed how many people came. They wanted to be educated.
Well, you know what? I think this is such a serious market right now.
Yeah.
I think that, and I've seen everybody taking notes in both classes. I mean,
For 2.5 hours,
and they
stayed.
sit still. I mean, and they sit still, and they were focused, and they were really dedicated, and came up with some great questions for our panel. Got their questions all answered. How to, do the trust, what to expect with an inspection, what exactly is the title, how to obtain a mortgage, and
Why a title?
Exactly.
Why a title?
So we gave them a lot of vetted, good information. So it was a lot, and a lot of people said, I bought a house before, and I really didn't even understand half the process or even how it happened.
Well, the reviews in our report card we
Yes,
got back
they were
after,
great.
it was amazing.
They were great.
They really, really did. It made us feel good because it was meat and potatoes. It was really good content, wasn't it?
Well, when you go to do something, especially a purchase that large in your life, it's going to affect your family's life, your financial, and you hopefully make the best decision that you're doing it. You want to be the most informed person, not just in the room, but the most informed person when you make that purchase. So when you know it is right, it is right, it is right.
So let's go really fast so that we can get a lot into this one here.
Okay.
A couple of things I wanted to mention was how many listings have just come in, and I know that everybody's running trying to find a listing out there. I just was looking at the ad that I just approved for Community Lifestyle. Please look for that. We have 3 brand new listings that just came in. I think it's remarkable. One is in Twin Lakes subdivision, the only house for sale there.
Yes,
And plus we have a lot there. There's a buildable lot.
which is a gated community, golf course community. You can join the golf course or not join it. You can join the pool portion of it as well. So there's a lot of options for families and their needs. But
And that's only $3,600 a year if you choose to belong to all of that.
And it's a great golf course.
Oh, it is. And the kids and the dinners and
the camaraderie in the neighborhood's
it
great.
is. The amenities that comes with that is just amazing. Then real quick, we have one from up north as well that is a giveaway. It's just now going on the market.
It's a log cabin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a log cabin in Remus, and it's only about 2 hours, a little plus from Rochester, on almost 11.35 acres.
So it's hunting land, and there's also several lakes around, about 7 lakes around the area that you can
Mint
go.
condition.
Yes, and it's also got a
6-car garage.
garage, and you can keep your boat there. It's,
Your 4-wheelers.
yes, so it's a lot
And
of.
it's back in the woods, so you
And
really
great.
have a getaway.
It's in really great condition as well.
Okay, and then the new one that just came in, is coming in actually
Yeah,
in 2 days, is Grosse Pines.
right.
And that is a 525, but she really priced it aggressively.
Very aggressively, great house,
4-bedroom colonial,
large rooms, great for entertaining.
great
easy-
porch on deck on the back.
minutes to walk downtown, your minutes to back to the Village Mall.
Yeah.
It's like smack in the middle of the great locations of doing anything.
And that's a really pretty sub, and it's very mature. So those are 3 of them, but we also have a lot of new construction. I'm gonna let Paula talk about that, and I'm gonna go real fast on the condo in Creek,
Oh, but I want you to do the condo
the
first.
Creek View Village.
Mhm.
That is amazing. We've had it up for just a little bit, and I will pause on this one a little bit because, of course, everyone still needs to understand the shift back here of pricing isn't the shift today.
Right.
And you don't even want to shift to today, you want to shift to what's coming tomorrow. So it didn't sell for what we wanted it to. They did reduce it, but we also had a stager go in, and they're staging the condo for us and staining the deck, which was a negative.
Right.
So we sent one of our guys in there to stage or not to stage, but to do the deck, replace some boards, and they're staining it twice for the seller. And the gentleman that's taking care of that is the son of the father who has been put in a home. So we want to really help as much as we can
Right.
and provide anything we can, including the stager. So sellers, but don't hesitate, call us. We'll do whatever it takes. Actually, the one over on Grosse Pines, I'm going to go and decorate the deck. I love their deck.
Yes.
So I bought some pillows at Kirkland to put over there, and this is the porch. I think they're so cute.
The porch is cute, and that front little courtyard is
That's the one I'm
adorable.
talking
Okay,
about.
the back one is nice too.
Yeah, yeah.
The little courtyard is
I love
so
that.
quaint. I can see somebody having their morning tea out there. I can really see
Saying hi to the
reading a book.
neighbors.
But you're there, but you're kind of sheltered back a little
Yeah.
bit. So it's not like if you don't want to engage, you can just have that quality time.
Brick, maintenance free,
It's
coach lights out there.
a beautiful sub. It's always been a very
So
desirable
as
sub.
you can see, we'll do anything to help you get your house sold. We don't want it just on the market. We want it sold.
Well, we want to put our best foot forward. We want to make sure that keep checking ourselves, keep checking the whole process to make sure whatever we can do to get you the best dollar that we can.
And in this shift today, which we're talking about, we've really experienced in recent times a big shift. And
again and again already.
you not only need to price it right to get more, and we'll explain that. If you invite us to your house, we'll be sure to go for all of that with you. But to also put your best foot forward again. Before we could just put them up and it just didn't matter. No longer can you put a sign up or have an agent that's a mother, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, neighbor, whatever, and just put a sign up and have it sold. You're going to need experience, and you're going to need somebody that's got the dollars and the context to make sure that those houses are put together to be able to be the winner of the sale as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, so got that one out of the way. And what I wanted to talk about with those houses, because I know everybody's looking for listings
They
today.
are looking for listings, and we have a lot of great new construction come up in Sterling Heights, Spring Meadows sub. There's about, I believe, 30 to 40 lots in there. We just broke ground.
Those are really powerfully priced too.
Between 5 to 625,
Yeah.
and they are talking 3-car
For
garage.
new construction
You're
today, that's
talking
good.
large ranches, full bases. You're talking a lot of bells and whistles, very consistent sidewalks, mature trees, and again, centrally located, easy to get on the freeways, easy to get to a lot of the great Italian restaurants over there we've been enjoying. But there's quite a bit over there. And then also to view those homes and to look at the material and to make sure how the layout is, you can go to our Hidden Creek in Chesterfield is where we're showing the existing homes
And
right
also
now.
Sterling Heights, right?
Sterling Heights is a new sub, and Hidden Creek is in Chesterfield, but that is where the homes are there that they can actually walk through, see the quality, kind of get the feel, the
Very
vibe of it,
affordable.
and very affordable. Nice, beautiful, consistent neighborhood.
Spec homes too.
Yes, we've got several
Ready to
spec
go.
homes. They are really pounded
You
them
don't
out.
have to wait 11 months.
No, we started 2. They poured 2 bases. I'm trying to time it, and on May 27th,
We have a new concept in new construction that we're doing.
it's like get it done.
No
get
more
it
just
done.
building from 8 to 12 months from now, right?
No, we're trying to get them out because there's so much demand. There's so much demand for you want a good quality home, and sometimes you don't want to put the money into the
Keeps
existing
the cost
ones.
down too.
Yeah, so it depends on the areas that you're looking for. It will depict what we can show you and give you. But there is a lot of good things coming in the market, irregardless of what you hear. It's all an attitude, mindset, and also we have a lot of things that we do that normally people
And
don't.
what are we doing about the interest rates?
Well, the interest rates, you get a lot of your clients to buy down. Let's roll into that. For example, Sleepy Fox.
Including builders, right?
Yep, builders. Oh, yep, Sleepy Fox over there at the Rookery in Rochester Hills. We have a lovely home over there. And what we said, instead of just keep reducing it, I said, let's sit down, and we made a game plan with the homeowners and said, let's see what is going to help the sellers the most to get in this house.
Buyers, yeah.
I'm sorry, the buyers in the house. So the buyers, so I said to them, I said, well, we're looking at the big picture. I said, we're looking at the interest rate. I said, you can do 2 or 3 things. You can continue to reduce it, continue to tweak the house while you're there, such as painting, neutralizing, whatever. And I said, or we can just go ahead and do a $10,000 credit towards their closing costs, prepaids, or whatever that they need.
Buy their interest rates down.
Right, they can do it. So that's Sleepy Fox in the Rookery in Rochester Hills. Big, large home, another mature sub, lovely sidewalks, easy, way to get to downtown Rochester, the village, and of course near the new park. I call it the Brian Park, and Brian Burnett.
That's Brian Burnett, that mayor. Yeah.
I call it his park. That park is amazing. It's got the most gorgeous trails.
Yeah, it's a new phase now.
For the kids.
We're going to have to get over there and do that with Brian and show the new phase. I know he's been doing it, but we always have fun with him.
Oh, I know. But it's the park, the kids. We sit there and watch the kids, and it's so beautiful. Such a safe park for them. Things are not too high. Things are low, so depending on the age of the kids. They just got something for everybody over there.
I'm going to jump over to Valencia and Shelby Township.
Okay.
Lot 41.
Mm-hmm.
We have a 4-bedroom colonial at $699.9, all ready to go.
It's ready.
Ready to go. Immediate possession.
It's ready. It's clean. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Check it
yes.
out on our website. There's a lot of good pictures of it.
We have the model, which is $855.9, and it is loaded to the max.
Every extra you can think of.
A lot of people are coming in and seeing the model, want to know if we can build it on their lot, and we are signing those up as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it brings me into Pebble Creek or Pebble Beach on Twin Lakes. I have a lot
Beautiful
on the water,
lots.
walking past at the bottom of a walkout basement. If you were to go over there and put maybe a $600,000 house on that lot, which is $285, and you're going to nestle under those guys that are $1.3 to $3 million. You have the golf course, the pool, and the whole 9 yards.
No, it's gorgeous.
So we've already checked the lot out at Perks. It's a wonderful lot, so that's available too. So as you can see, there is so much.
There's a lot going on.
And we're trying to ramble through here for you to let you know if you can't find what you want, call us. The other thing, I'm going to go back to how I started this morning. I didn't plan on going to a meeting, but I did because there was a special attorney going to be at the Hemingway in Rochester.
Okay.
So I ran over, she doesn't even know this yet, I ran over, and it was because of the subject he was going to talk about. I've invited him to be at our next class, which will be in August.
Oh, okay.
And
Let's hear about that.
Let's hear about that, because we've got some, I don't want to say it's exciting, it's for realtors to be able to help their sellers and their buyers not get into trouble with all of the disclosure new laws and laws that he has seen that are causing a lot of pitfalls for people that he exposed today and brought it into fruition for us to understand. And there was a lot of takeaways and a lot of questions. So I'm always in for that, because we can pass that information on to our clients as well. Like vacant homes or homes that you've inherited and things like that. How are those disclosures supposed to really be filled out? And who's liable, and how the court rules on that.
That is interesting, because most people, if you see a vacant home and you, as an agent, go in there, you pull up the disclosures, and what does it say? It says never lived in.
Mm-hmm. And that'll fly on sometimes, but not always.
But you know what? I just feel like somebody, or they should have had an inspection to maybe fill out those blank spots to at least have some ability to tell the people, because like, how old is the roof? You really don't know.
Or if you've leased it. I think the whole thing is too, you think because you've leased the property, you can get away with that, but you can't. You're still responsible.
Oh, absolutely.
So we're inviting him. He's going to come, and a couple other people, and also White Stag Moving Companies. That's the name.
White Star?
White Star. I really enjoyed what they were saying today too, because they go further in depth. As you know, I'm big on boomers and senior moves and making sure that they have everything they need to make that move without it being upsetting to them.
Right.
And know that they have their backs. Well, they talked about that very same thing today that they're offering with their moving company.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it is. So I've invited them, and so look for us in August again, but don't wait till August to call
We have
us.
so much information.
we can have a private consultation with you, and I promise I'll slow down and make sure that you understand. First thing we're going to do is find out what you want to do. All you got to do is tell us. We'll get you there. We've got the I-75 all mapped out. We'll get you where you're going and be able to help share with you whether that's a good idea to do this or not, who to point to. The gentleman at the condo the other day didn't have to do a thing. I picked up the phone and had it all done, and it's being done this week. And we'll put that thing up there, and it'll be sold overnight for the proper price.
I'm actually going to a listing tomorrow, and it is a wise couple. I'm going to give them that. They're wise,
okay.
Wise in good years. And they just basically said, we need to move. We have a lot to do, and we just don't have it in us to do it. So I'm actually bringing Joe from the organization.
Joe Golda.
Yeah, from there. She is actually coming out there with me to the listing appointment.
Oh, that's the one with the barn. Okay.
So she's going to go out and do her homework so that we can put a package together for them. So they not only have what they need from me, but they have from her, and make a game plan so that we all coordinate together.
So it's all done.
So then when I get out there, if they're needing to be painting and so forth, I'll take care of getting estimates and so forth for them to help them along the process, because their kids are not in Michigan and they can't quit their day jobs. And they called me and said, hey, we had a conference call a little while ago and said, you're going to have to take care of everything. We can't come there. We just don't have it in us. And they're like, if it's the money thing, we'll take care of it. You just get the right people at the right place at the right time for them.
And we're going to have to pull this to an end, I'm sure. But I want to go back to the condo again. I had pictures sent over, and I just smiled because there was some paper around the border. A man was up there taking the border. I called and got a guy to do that. The other one was touching up the paint in the lower level. The other one was fixing the deck and staining it. The other one was preparing to stage it. The man just stood there and thought, wow. But it didn't just happen, guys. We've worked hard to have all those people in place.
Yes.
So if you're thinking about moving and you think it's overwhelming, call a Ray team. We're going to make sure that that doesn't happen to you. We have the affordability to make it happen. We have the right contacts, and we hope to hear from you. You can call Linda at 248-709-3786. And Paula?
Paula Rea-Johnston at 248-770-8661. And can't wait to hear from you.
Yes, thanks. See you later. Bye.